I have decided to do my informative speech on science versus religion. I know this is a touchy subject to go on, and I feel that people should be informed about this. Science versus religion. First, it was proven fact that there is not a God that cares for each individual. Please, just off this starting statement, don't begin to judge or take sides, but to keep an open mind. I know this is a strong statement to say, but this has to be known throughout the world and society. I believe many that wouldn't have a belief would be hopeless within, without hope to persevere through the times and trials, through the horrendous times that we experience, how life transpires in the ups and downs. A lot of beliefs believe that there is life after this, but knowing that we live in a chaotic universe proves otherwise, and that 10 of our elements derive within us. They are oxygen, carbon, hydrogen, nitrogen, calcium, phosphorus, potassium, sulfur, sodium, magnesium, copper, zinc, selenium, fluoride, chlorine, iodine, cobalt, and iron, along with trace amounts of lithium, strontium, aluminum, silicone, lead, vanadium, arsenic, and bromine. Not only are we made up of these elements, but the universe has the same exact elements. But we have evolved to almost this perfect being with many flaws. A living, feeling, emotional being that derived from a single cell organism and developed through the process of millions of years of evolution. No, humans did not evolve from monkeys. Humans' evolution is from the perseverance and just by honest luck that we have arrived here, feeling, thinking, emotional beings. Through math we were created. Stephen Hawking is considered to be one of my mentors. He is a brilliant physicist and mathematician and scientist. Stephen Hawking includes that, in quotes, far from being a once in a million event that could only be accounted for by extraordinary serendipity or divine hand, the Big Bang was an inevitable consequence of the laws of physics. Another question that was asked to Stephen Hawking is, did the universe need a creator? And the answer he gave was a sounding no. I know as many it's hard to believe that our existence just popped into existence from a single explosion, starting the first known elements such as carbon, nitrogen, hydrogen, and oxygen. Know that these are true facts. Now let's look on the other hand. If one was to be brought and raised to believe a certain way, they will always remain in that thought process. That is how they were raised and told by their parents. Through my indifference to religion and any and all religious sects, not only experience shows and proves that we are made up from a chaotic, violent universe, that which we transpire from now, we are here through processes of evolution, billions of years of evolution. The universe, as we know, is 13.5 billion years old, and planet Earth 3.5 million years old. Through the collision of galaxies colliding, eating each other, and creating new elements, eventually evolved a single cell organism to create and grow as the earth would heat and cool and changed throughout the time. I have had many conversations and debates with my mother, my family, my friends, atheists, scientists, people of God, people of science, and all that I came across that has had faith, I believe, was taught at an early age, almost as if it's a slight brainwash in the way to hold oneself to the commandments of the Bible so we are not diabolical creatures. This is morphine to the masses. This gives us hope to believe in something other than ourselves, feeling but there's something out there looking over us and caring. For us, this is preposterous to even fathom. Even for me at a young age, I had doubts on religion and God. Now we should think about this now. For a being that created us to care of each individual and their well-being, and all these horrible acts happen throughout the world. We're supposed to just hold on to faith and pray. I believe in action and reaction and our thoughts, and through vibration that we send out, we receive back. This is all considered to be praying or witchcraft or just the process of life. I was in church one day and I finally had the courage to ask this question, knowing that everyone would be against me. I asked, where did God come from? What is he created from? How was he born? How was he created? How did he create the universe? These questions the pastor could not answer. He only said he was always there and always will be there. This is not factual. This is all just by having faith in a religious sect. Now to say that our human existence came from 4,000 years old, from which the Bible came into play, this cannot be true for us to actually hold on to a man-written book that was touched by divinity. I have actually sat and meditated for 45 minutes to an hour daily, and I found divinity through myself and felt this energy just by sitting still and sitting quiet. And through this divinity, I found faith within myself to persevere through life. Sites to where I received my information are from chemistry.about.com, Age of the Sage, Stephen Hawking, Zoodle.net, and encyclopedia.com.